I wish they never even taught him to start talking. Oh well, give a monkey a mic and a fashion endorsement. I spin and then toss them, serve them soft in a saucepan and finish off and start trading organs. So many long lines that should come with a traffic warning. In fact, stick a platform in and a prescription list, cause every written a spit's habit forming. You leaking air like one of your ribs punches. I spit punch circles cause I'm sick of a linear structure. So, got a cameo role in a new movie. So, you own gold and a few groupies. So, you got very clever marketing. So, a luxury apartment with its own private parking in. So, you're a cold killer trained to hold heat. So, ice on your wrist, 8 gold teeth. So, 3 houses, 27 cars. Throw him in the sea, he ain't getting very far. S hit the press, so you better come with some fresh work. So slow to connect, you hear the ooh during the next verse. My text is several times your net worth, your best work. Suck enough to collect dirt, your head hurts when only release a little excerpt. So don't over-exert your breath, it's guesswork. And you'll never be a crossword expert. Forget it, man. Yo, just let it go. I'll spit a verse to make your head explode. You may as well be in a cannibal feast with your flesh exposed. Left with just a mic and a prosthetic nose. And the banks will turn you away with your credit closed. Quick! Now, what will you rent a home with when you're growing more poor and your old clothes don't fit? Rappers are dried up like no face cream. They came to a knife fight with a bouquet of daisies. That's why I don't rhyme with trainees. They're too fake, so I brush them away twice daily. Sign a disclaimer, clip it with a big stapler. They're not strong enough to even lift the paper. Hire a gym trainer. They're so watered down the blood wouldn't even show up on a pink razor. Leave the gangster life, it's not feasible. One of your team dies when fairies say they don't believe in you. I make traps like stolen vans. You'll never get a sound check like postal scams. You won't be half as nice if you rhyme double. I spit rhymes precise enough to shave a fly's stubble. And won't leave a razor neck so fat when I write the page's navel splits. So try rotating with a later shift, but it's like a used needle, you just shouldn't take the risk. Leave septic burns when I sever words and tremors heard 27 miles from where the death occurred. This verse is the regular, leave you with unsteady nerves. So tell a nurse if you're lucky to live through the second verse. You got great market appeal. So, convertible car, matching carpet and wheels. So, you got your own brand of aftershave. So, a luxury apartment with its own private parking bay. So, you're a cold killer, trained to hold heat. So, ice on your wrists, 8 gold teeth. So, 3 houses, 27 cars. Throw in the sea, you ain't getting very far. I'm a cutthroat figure. Treat beginners like throwing litter, then frequently drop kids like goat killers. You ain't got a small inkling, cause all your support's dwindling, and you fall short like a dwarf jumping off a tall building. I spit a thick mass, you hit tracks, then cripple your little limbs like a gymnast that missed mats. Many MCs approach, but most back out, cause I'm the type that cast a shadow in a blackout. You ain't dark, more like light brown, like crackheads quitting. Pipe down, I devise nouns at a rate that you couldn't write down, and move at the speed of light multiplied by sound. This verse commemorates the MC who couldn't flow at a steady pace, and his verse was shaky, like a boy's voice when it breaks. They hyperventilate when the mic will detonate. I make hits like gorilla slaps to a light featherweight. Yeah, go ahead, set a date. Your punchlines won't stick cause you don't sellotape. The verses all deserve to be eaten. I never bite like serving vegans a burger with beef in. Mic bait, they collapse whenever they breathe in. So lightweight, they staple their furniture to the ceiling. I don't care for the whys, the whats or wherefores. I just came to rip off your face with the force of a bear claw. So, got a cameo role in a new movie. So, you own gold and a few groupies. So, you've got very clever marketing. So, luxury apartment with its own private parking in. So, you're a cold killer trained to hold heat. So, ice on your wrists, 8 gold teeth. So, 3 houses, 27 cars. Throw them in the sea, you ain't getting very far. They're just too short, like 8 in a pack of 10, so they get 8 like pastry snacks. Them rappers are painstakingly, brain-achingly whack. Candles with no wick, it's just a waste of wax. They all living in full-scale war strikes, armed with just little pocket knives and torchlights. Their flows are too weak like fortnights. They ain't busting caps, it's more like small type. They all disappear in a cistern. They slip quick like fat pics in a thin perm. I'm permanently set to exterminate with so many sick thoughts that I poison my ringworm. I serve them on a plate with turkey and grapes, but they're stale before the shop chain could determine a date. It's none other than the stuntman with no cover plan. Your crew's so skinny, I'll tie them up with one rubber band. Even their own crowd forsakes them. Spit so much steam, I thought it was a cloud formation. Your flow's damp, not a flame. Like trying to light a matchstick in a hurricane. They couldn't find the lines if they were spotting trains, and then first just full of gas like stomach pains. Get the insurance desk to assess the personal risk, cause they probably throw a stone at the curb and then miss. They couldn't murder a stick, cause the only time it ever served is with burger and chips. I'm skyscraper height, you just isn't quite. They counted on the hype, but didn't get their figures right. If the war was made of paper, still couldn't rip a mic, and only leave a little tiny mark, like midget bites.